Well, hello there. How are you doing? How have you been since the last time we saw each other, since the last time we spoke? I really trust you are doing well. Praying you're doing well. Believe you're doing better and you're doing great. And as you can see, one thing that hasn't changed is I thoroughly still enjoy my very good cups of coffee. It's time to check in again after a little bit of a break. Firstly, I'd like to start just by again saying thank you for the support so far in this journey, where we started, where we're going. We still have a long way ahead of us. God's planning some massive things to come, I know, and He reveals it to me and to us generally, if you on your journeys as well, one step at a time, So I just thought I'd check in and just thank everybody. First of all, as I said, thank you for the prayers and reaching out in the off time, in the off period. Some prophetic words and stuff was shared with me that really gave some, it just added to what the Lord was saying. It really did, and it was really good. So, thank you very much for that. We're back. We're starting up again soon. What we're going to be doing is, that's the reason for this check-in, is it's going to be, so I know I said Left Lane is going to feature a little bit more. I feel God urging me a lot more to act on instinctive thoughts that he gives me, that I feel when I drive around in the car and stuff like that. So that's going to try and feature a lot more. I'm not going to say the frequency of it because I really can't say at this stage, but I'm going to try and get it in a lot more now that I've fiddled a little bit with editing and stuff like that as well. Getting my hands around everything, just trying to get the feel for everything and such. So that's going to be around much more. The other things, the main things that we're going to be doing is either going to be two separate things or they're both going to be joined together. They might start together and split. I don't know yet. We'll see. So the one is going to be, just to give you a hint, I'll give more information when we kickstart, So the one is more going to be of sort of like a vodcast idea, where I'll probably start checking into what sort of topics people like to discuss, but the main thing is going to be, it's going to be a vodcast on that sort of level where it's not going to be a teaching, preaching thing. I'm going to grow through it, I know, tremendously. Hopefully you're going to grow with me through it, but the point of it is just to see where we're at, how we can understand it, how we can understand really anything among all the things that we do and don't know and can and cannot know, according to how I believe and how I'm walking with Jesus, and with all the inputs that I've had around me from people that have spoken into my life, from preachers that I watch online. Literally everything. It's going to be a place where we're going to sit down and chat, and that thing might end up going live at some stage, I feel the Lord was mentioning. And the other thing that we're going to do is, I feel we're going to start working through some of the books of the Bible. It's not going to be a hasty process at all. I'm going to say the first one we're going to do is we're going to start with the book of Psalms, and how it's generally going to work just in a quick way is we take it chapter by chapter. The longer chapters like Psalms 119 we'll break it apart, but we take it chapter by chapter, read through it, and just a quick understanding, maybe a spot sermon, so to speak, or whatever the case may be, whatever the Lord puts on my heart for the moment. But it's literally just to learn through it, grow through it, read through the word. If we just read through the word together, then that'll be pretty cool too. So that's just a quick update of where I've been. Spend some time with the Lord to see what's next, and also do a bit of work in me and stuff like that. So I'm really looking forward to where we're going to be growing to, where we're going to be going to, and getting a lot more involved with you guys as well, getting into a space where we can communicate a little bit more and stuff like that. So I'm really excited for that, and I hope you'll join me on the process, or on the journey rather, or on the adventure, or whatever it is we'd like to call it. Looking forward to it. I think it's going to be good. So we'll see you soon. It's going to kickstart. I don't have a deadline yet, but it's going to be soon. Love you all again. Thanks again always for following, for joining. Man, when you get to a stage and you just get excited for what God may do and is going to do and all that sort of stuff, it becomes a different ball game. So love you all. Have a great time. See you soonish. Shalom, shalom.